Good evening. My name is Mary Howell, and this is my quality of character presentation. The character value that I chose to present on is respect. Good sportsmanship goes beyond the game. It starts with respect. Personally, I believe there is a lack of respect being taught to our younger generation. I believe my generation and generations before me, respect was something that was really instilled in us and that we have carried through our lives. I just don't think that with the younger generations, it's being taught and being upheld as importantly as it was in generations prior. Uh, Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines respect as a relation or reference to a particular thing or situation, high or special regard, and the verb usage is to consider worthy of high regard. How I define respect is to treat others the way that you wish to be treated, holding others in high esteem or high regard, and valuing others' feelings and views. The Bible also holds respect at a high level. This verse from Matthew 7:12. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. So God also showed us the importance of respecting each other, respecting our fellow man. This picture does a great job of representing the importance of respect. So on the left, we have Isaiah Jewett of Team USA, and on the right, we have Nigel Amos from Botswana. This was in the latest Summer Olympics. They were running the 800-meter semifinal. They were running very close together, and they ended up crashing into each other, and they fell, basically eliminating their chance for making a spot in the finals. Instead of getting upset or blaming each other, they helped each other up, finished the race, and crossed the finish line hand in hand. I think that's such a great representation of respect in sport. Roger Federer said, "Play with respect, win with grace." I also, another important kind of quote to me is humble in victory and gracious in defeat. So when it comes to teaching and modeling respect and coaching, it starts with the coach. Um, Respect is a two-way street. So a coach needs to respect the player in order for the player to respect the coach. So if I'm not showing a good example of respect as a coach, why would I assume that my players are going to do a good job of that? So we need to teach our players to have respect for teammates. They need to treat each other with respect, no belittling, no talking down to teammates, no starting rumors or gossiping. Unfortunately, that happens a lot on the girls' side. They need to have respect for their for their coaches. They need to, whether they're having a good day or bad day, they don't agree with their coach, they're talking over their coach. They need to realize that that's disrespectful, and they need to kind of change their tune and be respectful towards their coach. Coaches also need to be respectful towards their fellow coaches. The it's the best when you can talk to your fellow coach and you can come up with great ideas or practice plans or ways to deal with athletes that are kind of having a tough time, or just it's a great way to collaborate. You need to be respectful of your opponents. Players need to be respectful of each other on the field. No making fun of, no trash talking, no belittling the other team. Coaches also need to be respectful of their opposing coaches, whether that be not running up the score or just the way that they treat their coach on the opposite sideline. Players and coaches also need to respect referees. This can be kind of a hot button topic because referees sometimes don't make great calls or they miss a call. But you as a coach, you need to show your players what it's like to respectfully talk to a referee. Don't blow up on a referee, because if you don't treat one with respect, how do you expect your players to do the same? And then lastly, players need to respect themselves. There's nothing better than seeing a player who realizes his or her value on and off the field. And that's because the coach is showing them that they're valued. And it's just amazing when their confidence starts to blossom from those types of interactions. A quote from Bruce Brown: Keep in mind that higher levels of respect exist that can be achieved by some coaches. The first step to achieving this higher level of respect is to understand and practice making respect a two-way street. Respect needs to be reciprocal. Mutual respect is something that is better demonstrated than talked about. So, like I said in my previous slide, it is so important for that respect to be mutual, and that will create a healthy environment and create such a positive, impactful organization. So here is a quick clip from one of my favorite movies, Remember the Titans.
Anybody know what this place is? This is Gettysburg. This is where they fought the Battle of Gettysburg. 50,000 men died right here on this field, fighting the same fight that we're still fighting amongst ourselves today. This green field right here, painted red, bubbling with the blood of young boys, smoke and hot lead pouring right through their bodies. Listen to their souls, man. I killed my brother with malice in my heart, hatred, destroyed my family. You listen. You take a lesson from the dead. If we don't come together right now on this hollow ground, we too will be destroyed. Just like they were. I don't care if you like each other or not, but you will respect each other. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll learn to play this game like men.
I think that's such an inspirational and impactful talk about respect. So most organizations have a mission statement, a vision statement, and core values. So the next couple of slides are highlighting the core values of certain athletic organizations, and you can see the importance of respect to these organizations. So RC Girls Lacrosse is actually my lacrosse program, and respect is one of my core values. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but it lays out how I want these girls to learn the importance of respect and how they will treat everyone with respect in all aspects of the game. And parents will treat coaches with respect as well. And I kind of lay out my vision of that for my program. So Ohio State University, one of their core values is respect. And they say we will celebrate a climate of mutual respect and inclusion by recognizing each individual's contribution to the team. We will promote a culture of openness where voices are heard. University of Miami also has respect as one of their core values. We treat our teammates, community, and competitors with respect, communicating from a place of understanding and displaying professional courtesy at all times. I think the Olympics is a wonderful example of respect. I've always been a huge Olympic fan, and one of their main core values is respect. And I think the Olympics in itself is such a wonderful example of that, with all these different, countries and people coming together from different places all over the world, different economic advantages, and you have just such a wide range of talent and different people, and they come together, and you just see so much respect when they're competing. And if you can Google moments of respect from the Olympics, and you'll get video after video just demonstrating just the number of encounters in the Olympics. I think it's really, really amazing. So in conclusion, the importance of respect needs to be taught now more than ever. Coaches need to prioritize respect amongst their athletes, and coaches need to know that respect is a mutual two-way street, and it starts with the coach. Thank you very much.